What is up, YouTube? It's the Sage, and I have got a battle with MegaTron, and it was for Grillsea's tournament match thing, and he wanted me to upload it, and I was like, alright, sure, I don't see why not. So I lead off with my clay doll, and he leads off with his Sphinx, and I'm like, okay. So he goes to the air slash, hoping for the flinch. Doesn't happen. I get the self rocks up, which hurts a lot of his team, and I was like, okay. So his flame orb activates. He gets his psycho shift off and gets it onto me. I go for the ice beam and it gets a fucking freeze, and I was like, dude, I am so sorry. I did not mean that. I would never have planned a freeze unless I was terribly losing like 6-0, and it makes me sad. I'm sorry. So I'm like, you know what, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna take you out. Please forgive me for this. So I finally finish him off with the third ice beam, him not being defrosted whatsoever. You think if the burn orb would have turned on and like unfroze him or some shit like that, but whatever. So he goes to the ice punch, and I'm like, okay. He goes into his Evi, then goes to the ice punch. I'm sorry for that. And I'm like, I know I can live with at least one. And I go for the earth power, and I live with 5 HP, and I was like, oh shit, that's nice. But I don't kill the Evi, but it's okay, because the burn is going to kill off my clay doll, and I will be able to get switch advantage, and go for the shower wall with my Chandera to take it out easy. So he goes into his Braviary, and I'm like, oh shit, the thing's normal, I have to switch out now. So I'm like, I'll go into my own Evire and, you know, take the Brave Bird. But when I see the damage, I'm like, yo, this thing's choice banded. What the hell am I seeing all these choice banded Braviaries for? So I go for the Ice Punch, knowing that I can outspeed it now, and that's a dead bird. So it's a nice little start off for me and whatever. Not really, because of the hacks. It's all its fault. But I'm like, alright, I know I can't outspeed Victini, and he's probably just going to go for the U-turn anyway. So I'm just going to leave my Evire for fodder and let me get the switch advantage. And unfortunately for him, I did that, and now I get to go into my Afro Broke while he goes into his Grovile. He goes to the Exeter, knowing that I have the Sap Sipper on here, and I knew it couldn't do shit to me. So I'm like, alright, let's just sub up. So he goes for another Exeter, can't break my sub, and I go for the Mega Horn. One hit KO it, no problem, even if the head, was it Evil Light or something like that? Just would destroy him anyway. So he goes into his Emboar, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, at least I can outspeed him. And, I didn't know I would outspeed it, but I was behind a sub, and that's still alright. So, yeah, he goes to the Brick Break. My Earthquake doesn't take out his Emboar. He has Life Orb, so next Earthquake is a definite kill on any Pokemon he has, because if he switches into Victini, Earthquake will kill it, and Stealth Rocks will kill it. So now he has no choice, he has to go into Victini, and I'm like, okay, this is my game, I got the Earthquake, everything's alright. So he goes to the Flare Blitz, I'm like, I can live at least one. He gets the burn, I'm like, damn, I think the freeze hack is not in value, but in hacks wise, it's been repaid, because you don't get burn from Flare Blitz like ever. So he goes to the Flare Blitz again to take himself out because of recoil, and I die because I can't live another Flare Blitz. So that's good game, dude. Comment, like, subscribe, and later, guys.